Assalamu alaikum. May the peace and mercy of Allah be upon your heart, exactly as it is right now. Before you scroll away, pause for just a moment, because what you're about to hear is not random, not accidental, and not late. Out of thousands of videos, you landed on this one, at this exact moment. When your heart feels heavier than your words, when you're tired of explaining your pain to people who don't really listen. You may not have said it out loud, but deep inside, you were asking Allah for something, a sign, a reminder, a little strength to keep going. And maybe, just maybe, Allah answered that quiet request by bringing you here. So take a breath, lower the volume of the world, and listen carefully. Because this message is for you. This is not a coincidence. You didn't find this video by chance. Allah knows the exact moment your heart feels tired. He knows when your patience is running thin, even when you tell everyone you're fine. Right now, you're carrying questions you don't ask, pain you don't show, and du'as you whisper only when no one is around. And listen carefully. Allah does not send reminders randomly. When your heart reaches a point where it needs truth more than noise, Allah creates a moment like this. So if you felt something pull you here, that wasn't the algorithm. That was Allah reminding you. He sees you. There's a weight you carry that no one really sees. You smile when people look at you. You say Alhamdulillah, even when your heart feels tired. You keep going, not because it's easy, but because stopping feels harder. Some nights you lie awake replaying thoughts you never share. You wonder why things feel delayed, why answers don't come the way you hoped, why your du'as feel like they're floating in the air. And the hardest part? You don't feel allowed to complain, because others have it worse, because you're supposed to be grateful. So you stay quiet, strong on the outside, exhausted on the inside. But listen closely. Allah sees the weight behind your strength. He knows the pressure behind your patience, and He understands the pain you never explain to anyone. You're not weak for feeling this way. Here's the truth you need to hear today. Allah sees what no one else ever will. Not just your actions, but your intentions. Not just your patience, but the pain behind it. People only notice results. They see smiles, achievements, silence. But Allah sees the nights you cried quietly, the moments you almost gave up, but didn't. The du'as you couldn't even put into words because your heart was too tired. When you feel ignored by the world, remember this. Allah's attention has never left you. Every tear you hid, Allah counted it. Every time you chose Sabr instead of breaking, Allah recorded it. Every delay that confused you was not a rejection, it was protection. We often think silence means Allah is distant, but sometimes Allah is closest when He is quiet. He is working in ways you cannot see yet, arranging outcomes your limited vision could never plan. What feels like being unseen by people is actually being deeply seen by Allah. And when Allah sees you, you are never forgotten. Have you ever wondered why this feels so heavy for you? Why you had to be strong so early? Why your heart feels deeper than most? Why certain tests found you instead of passing you by? Here is something many people don't realize. Allah does not place heavy trials on empty hearts. He chooses hearts that can carry them. Allah chose you not because you are weak, but because there is something strong within you that even you haven't fully seen yet. Some souls are tested early so they don't get attached to what would break them later. Some hearts are delayed so they don't settle for what would never fulfill them. And some people are pulled through silence so they learn to recognize Allah's voice over the noise of the world. You may think this pain means Allah is distant, but often it means Allah is very close. He is shaping your patience, refining your trust, protecting your heart from paths that looked easy but ended in regret. If Allah didn't care about you, He would leave you unchanged. He would let you drift. He would let you settle. But He didn't. So if your journey feels different, lonelier, slower, it's because Allah is preparing you for something that requires depth, not speed. And one day, when you look back, you won't ask, "Why me?" anymore. You'll whisper, "Ya Allah, now I understand." There is a truth that most people will never understand. They will see your life from the outside, the smiles, the routine, the calm, and think they know your story. But they don't. They don't see the nights you spent silently crying. They don't see the hours you prayed, asking Allah for guidance, for relief, for a sign. They don't see the weight you carry when no one is looking. People judge the visible. They criticize delays. They doubt your patience. They question your choices. And often, they try to explain your journey with their own limited perspective. But here's what you need to remember. Allah does not measure your life by their understanding. He sees what no one else does. He knows every tear, every whispered dua, every silent struggle. He knows why things are happening the way they are. And He knows the right timing for every blessing, every answer, every relief. So don't waste your energy explaining yourself. Don't feel pressured to justify your journey. Others will misunderstand. They will gossip. They will doubt. And that's okay. Because their understanding does not define your purpose. Their opinion cannot touch what Allah has decreed for you. Their judgment cannot change the path Allah has written. You are walking a road only He truly knows. And that is all that matters. Remember this. You are not lost, even when no one sees you. You are not forgotten, even when no one understands. You are exactly where Allah wants you to be, right now, even if it doesn't feel like it. Allah is working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. Every delay you have felt, every door that closed, every no that hurt your heart, Allah was arranging something far better, something your limited vision could never imagine. You think waiting is a punishment. You think silence is neglect. You think the emptiness around you is abandonment. But that is not the truth. The truth is, Allah is protecting you from what you cannot carry yet. He is removing what would break you later. He is guiding you toward what will fulfill your heart completely, even if it is hidden for now. Sometimes He lets you walk through pain so you develop patience that will carry you through blessings you never dreamed of. Sometimes He allows the world to misunderstand you so that only He remains your anchor. Sometimes He delays your desire because He knows the timing and the people and the situation. All must be perfect for the reward to arrive. Right now, your prayers are being answered quietly. Right now, your heart's whispers are being recorded in ways that will ripple across your life. Right now, paths are aligning that your eyes cannot yet see. Right now, the very thing you've been hoping for, the relief, the blessing, the answer, is being prepared. You may not feel it, you may not see it, you may not even believe it, but Allah sees it. and Allah is never late. He is never careless, and He is never unaware of your struggles. So take a breath. Release the weight of the why me. Trust that what seems like silence is actually action. What seems like delay is actually design. What seems like emptiness is actually preparation. Allah is doing something right now. Something that will change everything you thought was lost. And when it happens, you will look back and realize every moment of waiting was worth it. Listen to me carefully, because this is for your heart, not anyone else's. I know you feel tired. I know your heart feels heavy. I know the weight you carry is invisible to the world, and sometimes even invisible to yourself. You try so hard. You give so much. You remain patient when it seems easier to break, to scream, to give up. And yet, you feel unseen, unheard, forgotten. You wonder if anyone really understands the battles you fight quietly, the prayers you whisper late at night, the tears you hide when no one is watching. But let me remind you, Allah sees every single moment, every unspoken word, every tear, every trembling heart. The world may judge you, misunderstand you, or even push you aside. But Allah does not. He does not measure you by what people see or what people think. He measures you by what your heart carries and the depth of your patience and the sincerity of your intention. Your pain is not a mistake. Your struggle is not meaningless. Your heart is not weak. It is alive. It is brave. It is chosen. So do not compare your journey with anyone else's. Do not despair because it feels like your blessings are delayed. Do not feel small because others do not understand your path. This heart of yours, it is precious. This patience of yours, it is powerful. This longing of yours, it is known. Allah knows. And one day, when the timing is perfect, when the path is ready, when everything aligns exactly as it should, you will see the wisdom behind every delay, every struggle, every moment of waiting. You will realize that Allah's plan was better than anything you could have imagined. And you will smile because you finally understand that every tear, every moment of waiting, every heartbeat of longing was shaping you for something greater than you could have dreamed. So hold on. Keep trusting. Keep praying. Keep believing. Because Allah is closer than you think. He is listening. He is seeing, and He is preparing something so beautiful for your heart that all the pain you endured will feel small compared to the joy that is coming. Right now, your heart is being shaped. Right now, your patience is being honored. Right now, your story is being written, and it is nothing less than extraordinary. So breathe, relax, believe. Allah has never left you, and He never will. You may not see it now, but Allah is preparing something for you. Something so perfect, so precise, so beyond what your heart could imagine, that when it arrives, you will finally understand why the wait felt so long. Every tear you've shed, every night you've spent praying in silence, every moment you thought you were forgotten, was never wasted. Allah recorded it all. Every unspoken word, every longing, every sigh, every heartbeat of hope. He knows. He remembers. He honors it. And here is the beauty. Allah's timing is never wrong. It may feel slow. It may feel delayed. It may feel unfair, but it is not. Not even for a second. What you have been waiting for, whether it's peace, guidance, relief, or a blessing you've dreamed of, is coming. It is being arranged piece by piece with precision that only Allah can achieve. And it will arrive in a way that will make every struggle, every delay, every moment of doubt feel small compared to the joy the relief, and the clarity you will finally experience. Do not despair in silence. Do not lose faith when the world does not understand your journey. Do not give up when things seem unclear. Because the promise of Allah is greater than any disappointment, stronger than any struggle, and more certain than anything in this world. Your heart will be filled with peace. Your prayers will feel answered. Your soul will finally rest in the knowledge that Allah's plan was never cruel, never neglectful, never distant. And when it comes, when the blessing, the guidance, the moment you've been waiting for finally arrives, you will look back and smile. You will understand that every trial, every moment of waiting, every tear that seemed unnoticed, was shaping you for exactly what was meant to come. So hold on a little longer, trust Him a little deeper, and believe that the best is not just coming, it is already being prepared for you. No one else needs to understand your journey. No one else needs to see your struggle. All that matters is that Allah sees, Allah knows, and Allah will never fail you. Your time of joy, relief, and fulfillment is closer than you think. Keep your heart open. Keep your soul patient. Because the promise of Allah is real, and it will arrive exactly when it should. May Allah ease your heart, answer your silent du'as, and fill your life with blessings you cannot yet imagine. May He protect you from what will harm you, guide you to what will benefit you, and grant you patience that turns trials into strength. If this message touched your heart, take a moment to reflect and share it with someone who needs hope today. Comment below with, "Ya Allah, I trust you," to remind yourself and others that no matter the struggle, Allah is always near, always listening, and always faithful.